All right, Chad. I played Domain previously. We went 2-1, and the game that I lost, we sat on like 2 lands both games and never saw a third land, even though we like, you know, tried to do stuff. But we played Domain previously. I had a lot more removal, and we basically cut cards, and this is where the revamp is. I cut the Parasitic Grass from the main, added a cut down, went to 4 Green Widows, and I was on 3 drags. I cut 1 for a Sphinx of the Clear Skies as kind of like another control finisher earlier on the curve, where we accelerate with Azusa, and then we just drop this on 4 and tell the opponent to beat us. And the rest of it has been fine. This card was good, and this card was supremely underrated. So we're going to try this again and see how well it goes. Unfortunately, this deck takes forever because the majority of the games that I played against with it were all Esper decks. All Esper decks. Esper. But yeah, so far the 2 decks that I like the most so far have been Bant tokens and Domain. And the opponent's Gruul deck that we faced with Shivan Devastator and stuff, that was one that I wanted to build. I just didn't put it together yet. Yeah, that sounds fine. This card's so good. This card's pretty good with this, where we get to draw a card. So we play this, play an additional land, then gain 3 life, play this, and draw a card. So we'll play this first, then play Thran Portal, drop this, play the Forest. This card's also been very good. I might actually just play this into this and then play the Thran Portal for a red source. Oh no, I can't. I have to play it as a black source, unfortunately. Because if I played as a red source, I didn't draw another different source. Okay. I'll play it as a white source. Because I have some double white stuff in here. And this is a blue source, so I can play this next turn. And draw a card. And you got Fable. Depending on what the opponent does here, I might just not snap block this. I might want to, depending on what the opponent does, I might just attack and draw 3 cards and then have binding for their why did they pitch Surge?
Family of Antioch. Hype in the chat, hype in the chat. First time chatter, how you doing?
How are the games? How are you liking the new set? The new set is amazing. And standard seems decent. All right, so they pitched Surge because they were gonna play Infernal Grasp. Okay. So I think I play this on red because I have double white source here. And then just like kind of like do this blocking thing and then play Shadow of Prophecy next turn and then have these for as 1 mana sources. And then I get to look at 5 cards here. Your move. Games have been okay. We've been probably breaking even so far. I think we've lost like 1 more game or 1 more match, and I lost like 3 or 4 in a row with Grixis and another deck. So like we're like 1 less than breaking even because we started at Plat 3. But I've been liking this set so far. Target opponent reveals it and you choose a creature card or a planeswalker card and they discard it. Well, I have none of those in my hand, so you can see that. Creature or planeswalker, I have none of those. What does this thing do? Put target creature card from your graveyard. Why does this thing say target? Why does this thing say creature or planeswalker? And this thing doesn't even put a planeswalker into play. That seems like a huge miss. Like a real huge miss. Nothing? Alright, I guess I'm getting rid of Reflection. Alright, chat, you see, I tapped this, I tapped it myself. If you don't, they will never tap this card for you. If I play Binding, they would not tap this, they would tap my Rafine. Give me that. I will draw 2. Green Widow and Cut Down, I guess. This card is so good. Alright, Xander's Lounge. So I guess I go Cut Down on this, Binding this, and cast Green Widow. Attack! Cast Green Widow, play Xander's Lounge. Get a giggle in there. Can you take Cruelty? Yeah. That's what I have this for. If I want to. But like, I have no creature. I guess they could take this. I just want to keep applying pressure, because if they search for a card, they're going to lose 3 life. That's what the whole point of that was. But I might have to use the Binding on this after they go search for a card. probably get rid of drag to the bottoms. We also haven't drawn Shigeki either. So we got some cards, right? Also, no Herd Migration or Kami War. So we got a lot of live draws here. I almost wanted to cycle this. All right, well now I'm using Binding on this, so they can't get the... So they can't get the thing off of this. This card's so good, chat. So I play Forest, play Binding. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep this in my hand. See what I mean? It will never tap this. I'm gonna keep this in my hand just in case they like play Liliana or some stupid like that, because this doesn't help me to cast this anyway, and I'm just gonna put this into play, so just gonna keep the land in my hand. I had someone alt Lily on me today, and that honestly wasn't that bad. However, misreading the card itself messed me up. I chose the pile I wanted to keep. It was bad. Yeah, Lily, for those new players that haven't seen Lily that much or forgot how to play against it, that will happen. This card has been impressive every time I've cast it or drawn it, so... It's like anti-Fable. Yeah. Unfortunately, if they have a land, it's bad for us. They could also take one of our lands. Interesting. They just let that happen. I want to say I'm supposed to play this now. Domain, glad to see you again. I know, right? I've drawn a lot of lands this game. Now, granted, I am playing 27, but remember those games that we played 24 and we only drew 4 lands? So I only play 3 extra lands. So I should see spells. Oh, shit. It's funny. Light and War Loam Speaker, hello. Of course you have another one. This card's also been impressive every time I've seen it. Either playing against me. I haven't played with it yet, but I imagine that I should. This card's very good. I'm also surprised they blocked the spider. But if I play Archangel, like if I just deal them damage, they go to like 2. So it's pretty close. You know what I mean? Not a land! I know, right? Just to be clear, I don't blame losing on Mana Screw that much. Because I make so many mistakes in games, because I'm not a professional. I still have to kill this card. Because I'm not a professional, I cannot blame unluckiness or luckiness on the fact of, you know, what I do, right? Yeah, it's fine. So I Kami War the Soul, and then I cut down the Loam Speaker, and then, yeah. Okay, so how many black sources do I have? I have 2 black sources. Did you see this shit, chat? So. Wait. White, red, green, colorless. Oh, I have to tap both of these. Well, shiza. So I'm gonna get hit for 7 next turn. I mean, I have to get rid of this, right? I'm gonna put a stop on my draw step so that I can, or, no, it doesn't matter. Do they have a way to deal with Kami War? God, if they drew Titan Ministry, I'm gonna be so mad. Tank, 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 make the best play. Like... Cruelty of Gix. Okay. Yes, you can search for a card. Go to 1. So either you're killing my Archangel or... Whatever. Okay. So Dragged to the Bottom seems kind of suspect because they're not that fast. I think my cut down stand because they have Blood Tithe Harvester and Loam Speaker. So I think I keep my cut downs in. I could cut my cut downs and then just keep Dragged to the, like 2 Dragged to the Bottoms in as like some safety insurance. I could see doing that. Because Loam Speaker is not a human, right? No. Alright, I'll cut downs for some Dragon to the Bottoms. And then... what do I want? I don't think I want Duresses. I think I want some Disdainful Strokes because they play a lot of 4s. A lot of 4s, a lot of 5s. That was anticlimactic, yeah. Probably grab Grass, not realizing Saga dealt 3 damage. You know, I don't advocate for people to say that they should read their fucking cards, but, like... If you're a content consumer and you've seen anybody's, and every content creator has done a set review, I have done it also, And I didn't preview this card, but everybody said this card is absolutely terrible because it, for the search ability, deals damage to you. So, I mean, what else do you want? Like, yeah. I think I want Duresses on the draw. And Gix doesn't seem very good against me, but the card hasn't been very good. The Rita heads are cool, but all the Rita head sagas are, I don't think any of them are good. They're too slow. Is Sphinx new? Yeah, I added it. I wanted something that can come down a turn early, and it's a draw spell. I wanted to try it out. Because it has Domain in it. See? Domain, deal combat damage. This hand's good. And I have double blue for it. We should not have to cast this. Or we should not have to use the discard ability. And I have double blue, which is awesome. I have triple blue, which is awesome. You got a Harvester. Shigeki. I think I should play Shigeki here. Because if they kill it, like they spend their turn killing it, then I'm actually fine with that. If they don't, I can still play this and then still do Shigeki. So I'm going to play this island and I'm going to do this. So like if they spend a turn killing this, that's fine. Because I'm still not a turn behind. They're trying to decide whether or not they're going to kill Shigeki or not. Not blocking. If they don't kill Shigeki, then I don't have to play this, but I might just play it anyway. Yeah, Fable, okay. Okay, this plan actually works. So I can... No, this plan doesn't work. Well, shit. I think I just play Azusa. And gain some life back and then just block here. I think I'm just going to play both of these, to be honest, because I don't think I'm going to have time to cycle any of these. We're a little bit behind. I'm glad I kept my drags in my deck. If they just attack with this, I won't block. If they attack with both, I'll block. That's fine. That's actually bad for us. if I had a nickel for every time that my opponents drew what they needed, I wouldn't be rich or anything. I'm just saying. Drag to the bottom. It is not drag to the bottom. So we're basically dead. They actually haven't played a 4-drop or a 5-drop yet, so I'm gonna cut my disdainful strokes and just put all 4 of my drag to the bottoms into my deck. You got it. That's fine. I basically have to snap block anything they attack with, so... Because I'm probably just playing Herd Migration next turn. You know what would be insane, Chad? If I drew Archangel of Wrath. This card is so bad, Chad. Don't play this card.
Those who get in my way
This card's
tend
terrible.
to regret it.
It's good against me right this moment. Jamdapan, how you doing? Sacrifice a creature. Sure.
Off you go.
Off you go. I do like the +1 when she hits +1. When she says drop it, that shit's so cool. Binding? So I get to migration. Oh no, I only have 6 mana. Well, poop. I'm gonna have to attack down Liliana here. We have a sound bug.
Nothing more.
Just so you're aware, I played with her in the first time she was in Standard. She wasn't good there either. The only place she was good in is older formats, because those are about resource denial. Standard today, I'm not saying she's terrible. She's just overrated. Card's good. But everybody plays her main. And like, nobody ever runs out of resources. So like, really the only thing you're playing this for is hopefully you tag a Graveyard Trespasser with it. $45 is like 65%, 70% cheaper than what it was like 5-10 years ago, where this card was like $150 without foil. It's like $50 now. Much like Tarmogoyf when it was like $199 per card. Yep. Read ahead. I dare ya. The opponent has cast this 3 times and has yet to hit a creature or a planeswalker with it. No. Okay, I'm gonna cycle. I'm gonna use my basics to cycle. Yeah. God bless America. So I'm gonna cycle this at the end of my turn. I'm gonna leave this up. So I think I'm supposed to Binding Reflection here and then attack with my Green Widow. Get rid of this. Wow, please use it. They're gonna use their treasure, chat. That seems so bad. Deal. You got it. All right, what do you got? I guess they can go search for a way to deal me damage. No! Fuck. All right, we're dead. I could have drew into a herd migration and then cycled it. All right, so stroke, get out of here. Give me all 4 of my drag to the bottoms. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah, we just kind of drew too many lands there, which is okay, and we kind of didn't do anything. You don't have to defend me. I am perfectly capable of explaining my position. But basically what I'm saying is when I said she's bad, it was me misspeaking, in the sense that those who know or heard me describe the card in my my set review, that the card's overrated. The card's gonna be good, obviously. She wasn't bad in the first time she was around in Standard, but there's a giant difference between Liliana today and Liliana 10, 15 years ago. Because Standard today, nobody runs out of resources. And that is the reason why she does not see play in Modern anymore. Much like why Jund is not a deck in Modern anymore. Because nobody ever runs out of resources. This hand's good. Chat, why do we have the sound bug? I thought they fixed this. But this board, this game board, is legit. Look at this. This is water. I wish you can, like, buy your game boards. You know what I mean? Why do we have the sound bug? No! I might have to cycle this if I don't draw land. We did it anyway, chat. We did it. Got him. Don't give them ideas. No, I meant, like, I would actually prefer if I was able to, you know, buy an actual board, like, as cosmetics. You know, like, not like sell them as in you only get one board, like, ever, and they don't switch. Like, the common ones we already get, and then you acquire game boards as, you know, like, if you top 250, you should get your own side, is what I'm saying. Which would be kind of cool. Chat, what am I supposed to do here? I think I'm just supposed to attack, right? Get in there. Get him in there. This gives me 1 drop. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I think I'm supposed to leyline this thing. Maybe not. I don't know. Might have to cycle this. Go get me a blue source. So that I can play my Sphinx. Well, you got to think of what 4-drops do today. You know what I mean? Like, for example, 4-drops today are 4/5s for 4 that have death touch and they do stuff when they hit play. Rekindling Phoenix, you know, albeit a 2-for-1 if you kill both the creatures, still, you know. I'm actually going to let this flip and then just drag to the bottom. I'm going to go get me a blue source here. Look at these lands, chat. Aren't these lands cool as shit? So the question is, oh shit, I don't have double black. Oh no, chat. Oh no. That was a punt. And our red source is tagged to our black source. We're so dead. Okay. We're so dead, chat. I'm so bad. I should have went and got a black source. Because I can't cast Kami War because I don't have a black source. My red source and my black source are together. So I have to draw a red source or a black source. Like, soon. Like, I'm gonna have to binding this card, but they've had the Infernal Grasp every time I've cast this Sphinx, and it's kind of annoying. Imagine having played this early, and it still dies to Infernal Grasp. That's fine. Untap black source, please. That is not an untapped black source. Okay, so what I can do here is I can grab Azusa's and then play Rafine's Tower and then binding the reflection. I'm gonna take some serious damage, but I'll get the life back. So Azusa's and Rafine's Tower. So I play the forest, do this, play this, play this, get rid of this. Your move. So they'll attack me for 8, I go to 6, but then I go back up to 9, and then I can just sweep the board and then put this into play. And then I have this for their play. Whatever they have. Yeah, no creatures in my hand. Or planeswalkers. I still think I dragged it to the bottom here. And they'll go get a card. And then I put this into play. This flips. And then if they don't play anything, then I just Kami War. If they play something like, I don't know. If they play Shieldred, I might still get rid of this because they can grab Sphinx. Duress? Sure. Yeah, then I just put this in the... Well, no, I'm just going to play this. Yeah. Attack. I'm going to save this. I'm going to put my Sphinx into play. Like, what are you putting into play? You literally can only grab my Sphinx. Oh, Titan of Industry? Sure. You're gonna gain 5 life and destroy? Sure. You're not gonna gain 5 life. They didn't even gain 5 life. All right, I have to restart the client. All right, while we're restarting, and you get to look at my beautiful face, old and ugly. If you're just joining us, we're playing a bunch of Standard. We're on Domain at the moment. Community Discord and socials, ! Socials will bring you to all that stuff. The YouTube channel, which is kind of like part-time at the moment. The YouTube channel and the Discord, the Twitter, and all those other socials. You sub to the channel, you get exclusive access to the decks on the docket before they go live, and all updates to all decks that I play. So you'll always get exclusivity, and then the community Discords, those who have followed, will get exclusivity before they go public. And the VODs have gone to sub only, so no one can see the decks and how good they're doing until I publish them. Very active in both Twitter and the Discord. Post a lot there. Also in a few other Discords to have fun with. Oh, this hand kind of sucks. But I got dragged to the bottom, and I have... So basically I can kill stuff with 5. So I'm actually going to keep this hand. That was a good draw. I'm actually going to play this. So if they play a creature, I can cut it down. Look at that, chat. Almost to Domain already. You got a bloodthirsty adversary. Your move. You got it. I already have a bunch of land, so I'm gonna take the cut down. Cut down. I don't have a swamp, or I don't have a red source, so I'm gonna take Xander's Lounge. I think I'm just gonna drag to the bottom here. Because next turn I can't cast this, so I'm just gonna play this into my forest. Glad I kept this. I messed up by not casting this, so I'm gonna take an extra 3 damage here for no reason. I'm actually gonna cycle this, I think. No. Let's see. Black, blue, black, white, green, red. No, I have to cycle this. White, red. Where's my blue source? Oh, it got milled. Are you serious? Okay, I need to go get a red source now. No, I'm gonna get a white source, because then I'll have double white. No way. All because I didn't kill the fucking Reckless Stormseeker. That was my fault. My deck did my job. I just played bad. Alright. Parasitic Grasp, cut down. I'm actually gonna bring these in and cut the and trim the curve down a little bit. Shadow Prophecies can come down a smidge. Yeah, that was my fault. I was supposed to cut down on my turn so that when they played the next spell, I could just kill it. And then I would basically be at 3 right then. And then I get a 6/6 and then I win. Now, granted, they could draw another Lightning Strike, but that was on me for not doing that, so. Okay. But yeah, the deck did the job. I just messed up. Played bad. Sure. I'm gonna play Xander's Lawns first. But yeah. Next time, just cut down the Reckless Stormseeker regardless. And don't be dumb and not play a spell and let it flip. Because basically, day-night cycle, you're not allowed to let stuff flip. Ever. How do you forget that those spells exist? So I can play Azusa, play this, play this. Sure. Yep. I think I only need one of these. I was thinking Kumano and Bayard would be decent curve, but you gotta wait to set the next set to come to find out. Wait, what? You got it. Your move, Yugi boy. Just in case they draw something to kill one of these. Is why I didn't attack with 2. Because if they have Lightning Strike, they can strike here, put me to 4, and then strike me again, or have something that has haste strike this and I die. Now this is lethal, so even if they kill 2 of these, they have to keep something in a block. I think I might lower the curve. Take out a like we're in a pretty winning position here. Unless they have double spell here and they put me to 6 and I can't kill them next turn, like I draw a land or something. Yeah, so we're well, how are they gonna do this? Okay. Okay. Herd migration has been so good, man. All right, so we're gonna take one of these and bring in 2 drag to bottoms, and then we're just gonna say beat us. Herd migration has been just absolutely excellent. So has Archangel of Wrath too. Like, I've been impressed with the domain cards, like, a lot. Like, all the domain stuff. Shadow. The Shadow card. The Widow. Like, the Widow having reach, like, makes a lot of... And it has 4 power... Like, the card is so good, man. Yeah, I'll keep. Card is so good. Ramp, life gain early on 15 power over 5 bodies. Yeah. You got it. This card's also been extremely excellent. Yeah, I just do this now. Play this. Play this.
Under my vampire, you deal with this annoyance.
Deal with this annoyance. They did mold the 5, so. I think I found the deck that I like the most. And that's this deck. We're against the truth. I guess I'm keeping this, and I'm just putting this on the bottom. Yeah, getting a 3-for-1 off your sweepers. Yeah. Good deal. Probably make this into a red source or a black source, depending on what we draw here. I think I just get rid of this now so they can't resculpt their hand. I'm just surprised at how much power there is in these cards in a standard that has Hullbreaker Horror and a bunch of other cards. So they're playing this main. Okay.
Violence is necessary to set things right. My ways are not for the weak.
I was really hoping they would minus and put a token into play. Like the mana doesn't matter. I wanted to be able to do this twice, but we might be discarding a card here. Another Sorin? Cool.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Yeah, nice cut down, opponent. Drawing some lands. That's good
Blood
for us.
knowledge. A fair trade.
I've never seen this ultimate, so they might be able to do it. Depends. You got a harvester? You got an underdog? And you got that. Alright, that's not the end of the world.
Get out of my way!
Yes, please. If they attack with Trespasser, I just block. That's not good.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
I'm gonna have to kill this, unfortunately. I don't even know what I can draw here that would be good. Land is not one of them. Yeah, Soren just basically buried us into the ground. No, they do this. I lose. I go to 8. They put 2 tokens. They put this in. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Alright, I just want to drag their creatures because that's basically what they are. I wonder if I just need to be on 4 drag to the bottoms and then just put like 4 cut downs for the low to the ground creature decks, because the mid-range decks just like just get buried by this card. And then I probably want my own Sorens, to be honest. Like 1 less and then just 2 Sorens, because like none of the rest of these cards look very like that underwhelming, because like drag does basically everything that this card does, and this kills everything, and this only kills like half their stuff. So yeah, maybe I'm supposed to be on just 4 drag to the bottoms. But yeah, the 2 decks that I like so far, or the 3 decks that we played, that wasn't the Grixis deck. Or Braids, Black Red, and then the Domain deck. And then Band Ascendancy, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with that deck. Yeah, I'll keep. Play this first. Then this, then this. So I'll have Domain. This card's so good, chat. You got it. I'll take this, because if I block and they kill and they have Graveyard Trespasser, I'm going to be upset. Liliana, sure.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch me. Off you go.
Off you go. Yeah. Blue source. Okay. I'm gonna just pitch up plains or forest because I already have 2 green sources. Sure.
Don't overthink things.
This being able instant speed is also insane. Yep. What you got, opponent? Braids? Sure.
Knew this was a waste of time.
Oh, let me connect with this, please. I will totally not block here. Let me connect, Chad. Get in there. Getcha. Let it happen. You're about to see Fact or Fiction on a creature, Chad. Oh, the 5 cards, by the way? Split that shit. Split it. Split that pile. Go ahead. I don't care. Nice Liliana. So 33% chance of opponents on black red, this gets to connect so far, which isn't which isn't good, but... So, Drag to the Bottom, Herd Migration, and the Kami War, or these two? I think I just take these. Because I can discard this and gain some life. I got Shadow Prophecy. I'll take this pile. And this for Liliana. Sure.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
Why this fight finished before brunch?
Sacrifices must be made.
Sacrifices must be made. Yeah, I just kill this and then kill Liliana and alright. Alright, on the draw. Probably. So they're more Planeswalker centric. So does that mean I want Parasitic Grass for the double black 3-drop? Or do I just say... just like keep it the same and just keep going? Yeah, I think I just keep it the same. And just say try to beat us again. Because like I said, against them, they're more creature based, so like Drag at the Bottom seems fine. You know what's really awesome, chat? There are no creature lands in this format. So your sweepers are actually good. This hand seems good. Ooh, Shigeki. Rafine's Tower. This card's also good. Chad, I legitimately think this deck's actually good. At least tier 2. Because, like, you have Shadow Prophecy, I think, is what makes this deck good. Like, outside of the domain cards. But obviously, like, Leyline's very good. But, like, your early plays and the ability to see 5 cards and draw 2 Duress, you got it. So what I'm saying is like, you get to play, rude. Duress? Sure. Cool with that. I should have played this, honestly. I fucked up. Hopefully they don't kill this. Fuck.
This is my home, and I don't.
Yeah, that was me playing the wrong land.
Haven't
All right,
you
never
ever
mind.
had a
We're actually
personal
fine here,
space?
sort of. I'm gonna have to get rid of this.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Yeah, no, I fucked up. I should have played this on black. Or green, I mean. All right, never mind.
No cost is too great.
No cost is too great. I will reveal.
Dire times call for dire tactics.
Lightning Strike?
These wounds
Sure.
will last.
2-for-1 is great for us.
Things have not gone my way.
So we get what are we putting this on? Red? It's probably red, right? Red or blue? No, we already have blue. White. You have Lightning Strike Graveyard Trespasser? Harvester, you got it. Sure. Yep. We're in resource mode right now. Invoke Despair. I don't want them to draw cards. So if I play Green Widow, they only draw one card. And then I just rebinding the Liliana when they make me discard.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault. A delay, nothing more.
I just played it now because if they have Liliana and they make me discard, I'm going to feel really stupid. You got it? No cards for you. Good play by the opponent. Good play. Sure. Yep. I think I just attack, right? What are you gonna give me? Like, what's in the yard? Good luck. Good luck. You know what's the truth? Flipped Commie War. That is not legendary, chat. And I'm playing Sphinx of the Sky. Like, they don't want to give me anything. Commie War's really good. All your cards are good. Thanks for giving me 12. It gave me 12 demons. Chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Truth. I really am. Oh, man. That just made my day, and it caps off us getting back to Plat 3. Oh, man. That was amazing. Oh, so awesome. How you doing, Numbskull? So, chat, we played 3 matches with the deck, and we crushed 3-0. We're at an hour and 30 on the deck, but I'm actually going to show the deck. So, grabbing your set box, bro, I'm good. So this is what we played. All right. Chad, I'm close. Okay. And I'm pretty sure you're just supposed to be on 4 drags in this format. Or 3 drags and your cut downs, or I'm pretty sure in a deck like this, like, so every red, black, or Esper or whatever, like, this card has been just absolutely insane, right? And just absolutely insane, right? So like I said, this was the deck. All right. Final thoughts are, yeah, we only played 3 matches with it, but basically I have played 2 versions of this, and I'm 6-1 with this against actual decks. And all I've played against with this have been aggro decks, like Mono Red and Gruul, Esper, and all the rest have been Rakdos. And the only deck I've lost to is because I literally didn't see a 3rd land in either of my games. This card is obnoxious. I'm glad I went to 4. Azusa's is good. Shigeki is a good round out with this card. I think Cut Down is like the worst card in the deck. So like, I'm going to mess around with this, but everything about Domain seems like decent. And I'm getting to the point where I'm pretty sure that there's no, I mean, I'm not saying that there's no good control deck, but right now I haven't seen any type of blue-white. I haven't seen blue-black. I haven't seen any control deck so far. It's been just, it's just been Rakdos, Esper, more Rakdos, just like Fable decks, Jund. It's just been all Fable, Rakdos, Jund, Soul of Windgrace, Esper, Rafines, and just those type of decks. I have yet to see anything else. And this plays very well into the mid-range decks. Like, you just crush them. Because there's no creature lands, so Drag to the Bottom, like, cleans up all their crap. Their Fables, their tokens, their Blood Tithe Harvesters, everything. You know what else is very good into those stupid cards? This fucking card. This card has been just absolutely insane every time I've cast it. I started at 1, I went to 2. I almost want to go to 3. This card has just been stupid good against all the Rakdos decks. You killing like their Flip Fable and their Vampire is just like stupid. And you're just sitting here with a 3/4 that they have a hard time killing because all of them are playing 4 cut downs. Like, and I just want to go to like this. And like cut downs can go in the sideboard. I think Liliana is just bad. Like, I haven't found a good shell with it. And the deck that I want to play it in is in Rakdos, and it's in the sideboard for the control decks. The crazy part is you gain life for doing all that. Yeah, like I'm on 3 Thran portals and no other ways of dealing damage to me. And I've been messing with the mana base. I started at 1 of these, I went to 2. I started at 4 swamps, I'm down to 2. Like, I've been messing with the mana base a lot. And the life loss doesn't matter to you. You have Shadow Prophecy and Thran portals, and you just gain so much life. This bro gains you life. This card gains you life. This gains you life. And like, the thing that's insane, and the reason why I think this deck's good, is because all of your removal in the deck are 2-for-1s, right? So like, Herd Migration is your kill spell, but it also is like your way of getting to domain. Kami War is a removal spell that that's a kill spell. It's a threat, right? I just played with this. I finally got to connect with it, and it felt like casting Fact or Fiction. I've cast it 3 times, and it was against all black decks, and 2 of those times they Infernal Grassed me. And if they don't have Infernal Grasp, like this card just you connect with it, the game's over. That's basically how this card reads, because you just draw 5 cards, or you Fact or Fiction basically, because you always have domain. If you want a deck that just crushes the red-black decks and the Esper mid-range, all the mid-range decks, all right, this is the deck so far. And the games are not even close. Like, they look close, but it's just like they're casting 1 and 2 and 3 mana spells, and you're just like, cast Herd Migration, get 5 3/3s, your go. And the difference between you and them is they're playing like Pain Lands and stuff that deals them damage, and they're not getting life, and you're doing the same thing, and you're still at 20. And they're at like 12 or 8. And you're just like, cast this, get 5 3/3s, your go. Yeah, like everything in your deck is a 2-for-1. So I might just cut down on the cut downs, because basically Leyline Binding is basically cut down, and you can go into 8 removal spells with Drag to the Bottom and Leyline, and then just put like 2 cut downs in the sideboard, or Parasitic Grasp, but probably cut downs, unless you see a lot more aggro lower to the ground, then you just put a couple of Parasitic Grasp, which I have 1 in the sideboard, but I think I might go to 2, but you don't need that much against the aggro decks, because you just basically cut this against the aggro decks. And if you want extra, you just cut down 1 Kami War, because it costs too much. And you just put 4 cards to kill them. So really, you could have, like, just cut this Liliana, and then put this Parasitic Grasp in. But I'm going to go over this for the Twitchers, because this is, like, part of the sub stuff. So YouTubers, socials, all that. I might not actually put this because I only played 3 matches, but socials, Twitch link, all that stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to support the channel and support the stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Twitchers, we're going to talk about this a little bit. All right, later.